Price of ICP token has fallen drastically since it was first listed as a public coin. It reached all-time highs of $580 the day it was listed on Coinbase. Since then, it has fallen all the way down to only $46. This significant drop in price has led to a lot of speculations regarding the legitness of the ICP token. There seems to be people on both sides of the spectrum. On one side, people are saying that the ICP token is on sale and are calling it a long-term play. On the other side, however, people are saying that the internet computer was never a legit project to begin with, and was always a calculated scam hidden behind fancy marketing. So, is the internet computer actually one of the biggest scams in the crypto space right now? Or are people making conspiracies because they lost a lot of money in the coin? In this video, I'll be giving you the top 3 reasons as to why the ICP token's price plummeted, and give you my opinion about the future of the coin. I have a lot of important information to share with you, so make sure you guys stick around till the end and don't miss out on anything. What's up guys, welcome back to Maniba Invests. On this channel, I'll be helping you make smart investment choices by doing extensive research and bringing you the best cryptocurrencies and stocks to add to your portfolio. If you're ready to take the next step in your journey to financial freedom, then make sure to smash that like button, subscribe and press the bell icon. This really helps out the channel and tells YouTube to push this community to other like-minded investors. Before we talk about why the internet computer's price fell so much, let me quickly summarize what the internet computer is for people that are hearing about it for the first time. In one sentence, internet computer is a cryptocurrency that is taking Ethereum smart contracts to the next level by creating a fully decentralized internet that runs at lightning web speeds. For those of you who are interested in learning more about it, I have previously made 2 in-depth videos on it. I'll have them linked in the description below, so make sure you do check them out. That being said, let's get into the top 3 reasons as to why the ICP token's price plummeted. The first reason is the cash out by early investors. It's no secret that the Dfinity team raised a very large amount of money early on through public and private funding rounds to fund such a massive scale project. It's estimated that they raised around $120 to $166 million. Of ICP's initial supply, almost 25% was sold in a public seed sale round in 2017 for $4.1 million, which works out to be about 3.5 cents per ICP. Next, the first private sale in 2018 saw roughly 7% of ICP's initial supply sold for $20 million, at a price tag of about 63 cents per ICP. Finally, those participating in the second private sale in 2018 spent $4 per ICP. As you can see, the early investors got the ICP token at a very cheap price and had already made a huge return on their investments on the day of the ICU. When the ICP token's price was at $580, those who participated in ICP's public sale round and got ICP for 3.5 cents were up around a whopping 1 million%. Those who participated in the first private sale and got it for 63 cents were up 92,000%. And those who participated in the second private sale and got ICP for $4 were up 14,000%. Furthermore, those who participated in the later sale and airdrop were up nearly 40x as well. These investors that had already made a huge lump sum of money decided to sell their coin and diversify their portfolio. And honestly, you can't blame them for it. If you were up this much in a single investment, would you also not sell and diversify your portfolio? Most people would answer yes. This is bound to happen when a project is so heavily funded through public and private offering. Now, as a retail investor who bought ICP coin at ICU, this isn't all bad news if you really think about it. Because we know that the price of ICP token did not crash because there is something fundamentally wrong with the internet computer's protocol. It crashed simply because early investors took profits. The fundamentals of the project are still strong. It still has a very strong team working on a revolutionary idea. If the Dfinity team continues to innovate and strengthen the internet computer blockchain, the price of ICP can very well go beyond $1,000. This begs the question that if the internet computer still has a very bright future, then why did early investors cash out? This brings me to my second point as to why the ICP price crashed. The second reason is the global crypto market correction. All crypto projects took a massive hit during the crypto flash crash in May. These cycles of boom and bust are pretty common in crypto, and investors are always on the edge of their seat because of it. Unfortunately, the ICP token ICO'd during the exact same time as the correction happened. Experienced crypto investors who had previously seen cryptocurrencies fall by as much as 90% in a very small period did not want to get the short end of the stick and then wait for the next crypto boom to cash out. The fear of a crypto crash definitely played a huge factor as to why early investors decided to sell their tokens. Once again, for retail investors that got into the project because they believe in internet computers' fundamentals, this is not a red flag. The third reason was the concern with internet computers' decentralization. Lack of decentralization could have caused early investors to sell. As you know, decentralization is the motive behind every crypto project, so concerns with decentralization is definitely a huge red flag for many investors. Early on, the Internet Computer's code was not open sourced at all, and participation on the Internet Computer's blockchain was done only by permission. This is not so much of a concern anymore. Since the ICO, the Internet Computer has made a lot of its code open source. Dfinity has a very active GitHub page where you can view the code. Furthermore, on 24th May, CanCan, the Internet Computer's decentralized TikTok, was made open source as well. All of the source code was made public on GitHub as a model to inspire the creation of open internet services on the Internet Computer. Another way Dfinity distributed its control of the Internet Computer to the community is that since the Internet Computer became a public blockchain, the broader community now controls around 60% of the voting power. The Dfinity Foundation and the Internet Computer Association will never collectively hold more than 50% voting power. At Genesis, the combined voting power between these two not-for-profit organizations is 40%. As more ICP tokens are distributed, and as token holders stake their tokens to participate in network governance, the collective voting power of the Dfinity Foundation and Internet Computer Association will continue to decrease substantially, enabling the broader community to take on an even greater role in the governance of the Internet Computer network. These were the top 3 reasons why the price of ICP token dropped, and why I don't think it's a huge concern for long-term investors. A lot of the time, the price of cryptos or stocks do not accurately represent the actual projects or companies, so it's very important to do extensive research before investing. I think the ICP token crash can be compared to the Amazon stock crash during the dot-com bubble. When all the internet-based businesses crashed in 1999, Amazon's stock price crashed as well. Even though Amazon as a company was doing better than ever, people did not look at how Amazon was performing as a company and started selling their Amazon stocks out of fear, causing a huge downside trend. My personal opinion on the Internet Computer is that 90% price drop in the ICP token does not accurately represent the Internet Computer as a project. I think it has huge potential and will do great long term. Short term, anything can happen. If the crypto market has another crash, then we can see the ICP token drop even lower than its current levels. As I mentioned in my first video on the Internet Computer, I currently do not hold any ICP token because we are in an uncertain territory right now. Once we reach some stable point in the crypto market, best believe I will invest a significant amount of money in it. And that wraps it up for today's video. If this video was helpful and gave you a good insight on the Internet Computer, then make sure to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay up to date with the latest investment opportunities. Also, share your opinions in the comment section below. Do you agree with me or think the Internet Computer will be a bust? As always, I would love to hear your opinion and have a conversation with you all. Until next time, take care and keep investing.